Hey, this is Side Pocket, otherwise known as Jordan. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. I'm making this video because of something that has grabbed my attention for the past couple of days, which is this really bizarre... Okay, before I get into this kind of rant, I want to kind of explain my background here. I like firearms. I enjoy firing them off at ranges. I don't own them because they're expensive, but if I did, I would have them, and I think it's everyone's right, according to the Second Amendment, which I agree with, for people to bear arms, meaning people can own firearms and not be discriminated by background, race, color, etc. As long as you're a United States citizen, you have the right to be able to own and operate guns. However, it is a privilege to know how to operate and use firearms, and if you misuse them in any way, similar to a driver's license where anyone can, besides medical reasons, drive a car, but if you screw up, we revoke that privilege of you being able to operate that vehicle from you. I feel the same way with guns. So that's my background. So I'm not anti-gun at all. There's only a few things where I fall into that quote-unquote anti-gun sort of range. However, I'm very confused in a very hysterical way about this idea of Gun Appreciation Day. I don't know what people are thinking. I really don't. There's just so many conceptual hilarities and problems with it. Never mind just the phrase, Gun Appreciation Day. Or are we going to have, like, Nuclear Weapon Appreciation Day now? I know the Japanese won't be happy with that, but are we going to have that? Are we going to have Air-to-Surface Missile Day? Are we having Grenade Appreciation Day? Like, how Bayonet Day? How far are we going to go at, like, appreciating our weapons to the point where we become like North Korea, where we're just saluting all of our weapons that just fly by? And never mind that tons of people are getting shot on Gun Appreciation Day. Gee, I wonder why. And that Gun Appreciation Day is being backed by a notorious white supremacist group. I'm not kidding, look that up. But there are two major problems with this holiday that I don't, and also the Martin Luther King Jr. thing, but which is it's like basically around the same day as his birthday. It's the same around the inauguration of Barack Obama, which I think is just sad, and that people are doing that during a time where we should be celebrating a new person in office, regardless their background or whatever. And there's two fundamental problems, though, with the idea of Gun Appreciation Day that I think are very anti-American to the point of treason, and are very anti-human. And these two things are, one, the name. It's called Gun Appreciation Day. This is a big problem because we're going to run into what I have brought up here, what I call the Yasukuni Shrine problem. The Yasukuni Shrine is a shrine in Japan that's dedicated to all Japanese armed forces that were killed in wartime. But because that description's so vague, it also honors the people that massacred and raped other people with war atrocities in World War II. And because that's description, that means if you worship in that shrine, you have to worship all the bad people that come with it too. And this is the problem with Gun Appreciation Day. It really should be called something like, honorary legalized Gun Appreciation Day or something. You know, something that more describes, that about the servicemen, such as, police officers, National Guard, our military, who own guns, and because they own guns, they defend citizens and the people and fight for us, and also those citizens that own guns that prevent crime. That's really what it should be named after, but because it's just Gun Appreciation Day, it kind of implies that we should be honoring anyone who owns guns. So if you support or celebrate Gun Appreciation Day, in my mind, that means you're also supporting all the gangbangers that shoot each other and innocent people and family members and kids in the streets over gang rivalry. You're supporting the drug trade people who use guns on workers so that they, work and trade in the fields. You're supporting the people that cause massacres like at Columbine and Sandy Hook, who use guns to blow kids and citizens away in cold blood. You're supporting the rapists who use guns to subdue their victims in order to sexually assault them. And so if there's going to be a gun appreciation day, besides the fact that it's ridiculous and I don't want it, there needs to be a more descriptive aspect to the name, or otherwise we're doing a disservice. Because if you're going to welcome guns in general, then you have to welcome everyone, good and bad. And I think we'd want to honor the good in that case. And that brings up to my other problem, which is by the supposed right and Republicans and Tea Partiers and whatever, who I don't support very much, despite the fact that I love guns, by them doing the Gun Appreciation Day, they're running into the reverse problem that I hate, where the liberal, quote-unquote, greenie hipster people blame the gun that killed all these innocent people than the drooling psychopath that actually killed everyone. Because he also could have did it with knives or explosives or whatever. It didn't have to be guns. It really should be the intent and the person responsible than the weapon. Even though I do believe in, restriction of weapons, because we need proper use of them in order for them to not fall in the wrong hands. And that's the problem. By doing this, you're doing the exact same problem they have, just in a different way. Because by saying Gun Appreciation Day, you're putting the praise on the actual weapon, the inanimate weapon that's just designed to fatally wound or kill things by design, than to the soldier, the police officer, the law-abiding citizen that owned the weapon, who decided to do their duty to defend his fellow United States citizen, his or her United States citizen, and fellow human being to prevent harm. To me, a Gun Appreciation Day devalues the heroics of these brave men and women who use these weapons to make sure that evil is not prevalent in the world. So instead of having a Gun Appreciation Day, even though I think we should be doing this every day, I'd rather replace it with something more positive, such as like a Hero Appreciation Day. Because we already have Veterans Day, but let's extend that. Let's honor our good police officers, or good military personnel, or good servicemen, the whistleblowers that protect the small people from corporations, the corporations that do charity. Whoever does something heroic, something where someone steps up to do the right thing, if anything deserves to have a day, anyone deserves to have a day, it's those people. And we shouldn't just be putting them on this piece of plastic and metal that shoots other pieces of plastic and metal, because I think that really devaluates that. So those are my main two problems with the holiday. I want to know what you think about this kind of crazy, bizarre holiday. I personally really think it's stupid, and I'm already thinking of like lulz ways of celebrating this, like maybe having like a pointy, stabby appreciation day, or a nunchuck appreciation day, or something like that. So anyhow, this is Side Pocket signing out. There'll be more videos to come. Yay, guns!